Hello and welcome to another episode of Fossiliferous, and this time it's a fossil unboxing video. So I've got some lovely Jurassic fossils in a box just down there. These ones have come from Mark Kemp, the Yorkshire fossil hunter, so thank you to Mark for doing these for us. And what I'll do is I'll put some snippets of the videos where I found them into this video, just to remind you how they looked before they went to prep. So some of these are probably from last year as well, so there's been a variety of finds that Mark's done for us, so yeah, we'll see what they turn out in just a second. And make sure you stick around towards the end of the video, because we have got the final part of the Monmouth Beach Nautilus preparation. So back in January, I found a nice Monmouth Beach Nautilus. So it's from the Blue Lias, very early Jurassic deposits, Monmouth Beach. Brought that one home and gave it to Trevor. He wanted to prep one for himself, so there we go. He's doing that one, and it's looking good. So the final part of the preparation, if you've not seen the rest of the prep, well, you can go back through the videos in this channel and see all the different stages of preparation of that fantastic Nautilus. So without further ado, let us delve into this box. Okay, so here's the box. Some wonderful fossils in here. So let's see, where shall we start? Okay, I think we'll start over here. This one looks a small one. It's always good starting with a small one. Let's see what is in this package. Oh, there we go. That's pretty nice, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what that one is, whether that is a little Arneoceros or whether that is a Euagocistrus. I can't quite remember where I found that one. I think it's possibly a bit of the Euag block that I found on the Holderness with Trevor recently. If so, I'll just show you that clip right now. It's in little block this, look. So we can see these little ammonites here, little ones there as well. I'm not quite sure what these are, but it's obviously a multi-block of some sort. I don't know how many ammonites are in this block, but I have just tapped this bit and there's some in that side. It's quite hard material. There's another one there. I think it might be a Euagocistrus block, actually, looking at that. Yeah, it's interesting. Not sure whether to try and take that. It could be a bit of a devilish prep. There's certainly enough ammonites in it. I'll just try and split a little bit more off maybe and just see what it's like. There's some lovely little ones in there. Right, next one. I'm going to go for this one in the middle. Ooh, this one feels quite heavy. What have we got in here? Oh, so this is a DAC stack. So, triple DAC stack. This one I found at Port Mulgrave, probably I think just after Christmas. So yeah, that's looking pretty good, is that? 3 lovely ammonites stacked on top of each other. Fantastic Dactylioceros. These are about 180 billion years old. I think these are commune, so the way you tell is when you look at the venter, if it's rounded, it's commune, and if it's vaulted, as in it goes higher up like a cathedral, it's an athleticum. So I think those to me look like commune. And they're the earlier ones, so commune evolve into athleticum. So it's the earlier biohorizon. So yeah, that's lovely. DAC stack, nice. Right, next one. We go for this one next. Okay, so what have we got in this one? Ooh, and it's a bit of oolite. Oh, lovely bit of oolite. So this is Leoceros opalinum. Found this one at Burton. This actually has been knocking around for quite a while, so I think I did send it in to prep for somebody else, and yeah, the actual ammonite that I'd sent in for prep didn't turn out, but this one was lurking in the middle, so I actually split it, and it wasn't too bad inside at all. I mean, look at those lovely suture marks. Look at those. Mark's just had a tidy up of it for me. So yeah, that's lovely, that. Leoceros opolinum. So this is the species which marks the subzone, the opolinum subzone in the Elenian stage. So these, I think, are 174 million years old, I think, these ones. So yeah, this is the stage. This is the stage after the Tuarcian, and we don't really get this very well exposed in Yorkshire. So this has come from Burton Bradstock down on the south coast in Dorset. Next one, let's go for this one, shall we? Oh, and it's another Dax stack. Now that looks an interesting one. Is it a double or is it more? Oh, that's a, oh wow, it's a right Dax ball, is that? So there's one on top there, there's one behind it, there's a little one there, there's a little one there, another one going that way, possibly another one there. Wow, that could actually be a really nice piece, that. Dax stack. Everybody loves a Dax stack. Okay, so looks like just two decent ones in this one. Again, they look to be commune, I think. It's hard to tell on that one, but it definitely looks quite rounded, does that whirl. There were some more ammonites in this, you can just see the traces, but I think they obviously weren't very well preserved. Plus some itty bitty tiny ones up there as well. Look. So yeah, this is another Dax stack. This one was from Sands End, and again, you know, there's probably a few more in there actually, but we've prepped out the main ones there, which look pretty good for display. So yeah, doing well with the Dax stacks. Right, okay, this one next. Let's have a look at this one. What is this? Ah, so a lovely Dactylioceras or Orthodactylites tenuicostatum. Oh, oh my word. Well, not only is there a piece of ildy there, but look at that. That's a lovely tenny. That's literally just sat on the beach. Wow. Fantastic. It's a decent sized one as well. Lovely. Not often you come across them like that. Not without any work to do anyway. Lovely, lovely. Dactylioceras, basically, in Latin, is it means fingers does dactyl. So it refers to the ribs. Orthodactylites means straight fingers, and you can see the straight ribs that these have. So these are actually probably a different species or different genus to Dactylioceras. They're certainly older. So these are about 183 million years old, very start of the Tuarcian stage. And tenuicostatum, costatum refers to the ribs, tenui refers to fine. So you can see how their fine ribs give rise to the Latin name of tenuicostatum. So yeah, so every time you hear costatum, it refers to the ribs. So yeah, that's nice. Turned out quite nice. This was split on the beach actually. So I remember this one. It was just south of Whitby, and it was split on the beach, just waiting for me. So I love a little tidy up. Nice to have a different species, and you can see the difference from Dactylioceras to Orthodactylites. Okay, next one. Let's go for these ones. I'm going to save the big ones till last. Oh, and I remember this one as well. So, oh, look at that, lovely little gastropod. And I'm going to have to remember the name of this because I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Vitalochampus. No, phallus. Chompophallus, or something like that. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. But yeah, you can see all the amount of shells on the back of that nodule. Yeah, lovely Pleuroceras material. Another Pleuroceras block there. You can see where the ammonite has been. Don't think there'll be anything else in that though. Yeah, won't be one in there. So I just give that rock a bash, and look at that. What a lovely little gastropod in there. That's very nice. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Okay, so it's a Phytochonphallus, I think, or something like that. I probably pronounced that totally wrong, but someone can correct me. But yeah, this one is from the Pleuroceras beds. So, Pliens Bacchian. So lovely to see. This little gastropod. Always nice to get something a bit different from the usual ammonites. So, last two. I'm going to go for this big one first.
I'm just hand sanding excuse me, with wet and dry. I will eventually go to a finer wet, just trying to get any ridges or little bumps out of the finish off the shell completely if possible. It's going to take me a couple of hours or so this, so what I'll do is I'll bring you back when I've got this rubbed down with the wet and dry. I'm still at it. I'm on 600 grade now, 600 grit, so it shouldn't be much longer. I'm not actually going to polish this, I'm just going to put a finish on it, but I want the surface to be nice, so I'll probably give it the once over at about 1,000, and that should give it a nice finish, I hope. I'm just going to give it a quick base coat, see what it looks like. Also give it a little bit of protection because we've still got to finish the mouth border. Touch the finer areas up later. I just want to see what it looks like before I continue. Right, so there we go, one stunning little lime Regis Nautilus. I'm going to leave it a couple of days and I'll apply a bit more coating when this is hardened off and just darken this rim a little bit. But basically that's it. So I think we've been about 28 hours in total, which isn't too bad. Now you know, or you can see why when you see these Nautiluses for sale in the shops, that they're hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I think they average about 5 or 6. The reason for that is not the cost of, or the cost of finding the Nautilus. It's the actual cost of when you send it off to have it prepared. That's where the cost comes from. That's how, I mean, this is a fairly small one, and there's nearly 30 hours on it, so you can see why they're so expensive. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see you soon.
Okay, you can see from the rock here that this is a North Yorkshire nodule, and I found this at Saltwick late last year, and it is a big hildy. Look at that, that's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, big hildy. It's a little bit crushed in places, as they sometimes are, but that's it's a lovely big hildy is that. Not bad at all. It's a little stand to sit on. So yeah, oh yeah, look at that. That is a big beastie. Lovely. So I'll go up on the hildy shelf over there. It is starting to get a little bit dark now. Can't really tell on video because of the enhancements and stuff, but we've got a nice perobe or something in there. And then this big nodule. It's a big hildy. I don't know if it's crushed or not, but oh, it's got to be a 6-incher at least, that one. So yeah, that one's to prep. Happy days. Nice. I think it was just getting dark as I picked that up, and I just knocked off a little corner of it. So yeah, lovely, lovely. Right, the last one. Okay. I do know what this is, and I have actually seen this one. It's quite a rare one. Here it goes. That's the bad side. That's the good side. So this is a Pictonia. I think it might be Pictonia Bailey, but I'm not 100% sure. But I found this on a Yorkshire Geological Society trip to Middlegate Quarry last May. And it was actually broken in two and has been sat in a box for quite a while. And Mark's done a lovely job in restoring that. Quite a rare ammonite. Again, typical Kimmeridgium preservation. It's been in a septarian nodule. So yeah, very rare ammonite, and a welcome one in my collection because I don't really have many Kimmeridgian ammonites. So there you go. Lovely, lovely. Oh, I might have found a big one. Oh, it's a bivalve. It's going round in a circle. Yeah. It's a big rock though. So I don't know if it's preserved or not. I have a feeling probably it's not full. There we go. Oh, it is. Oh wow. It's cracked, but some glue will fix that. Look at that. Absolute beauty. Wow. Yeah. And lovely rare Kimmeridgian ammonite. So I am off to France in a couple of months, and hopefully one or two of these will be on the agenda as well from there. So yeah, quite a rare ammonite, certainly from Lincolnshire, and yeah, really pleased to have that in the collection. Something a little bit different to go on the Lincolnshire shelf. So yeah, that is that. Some lovely, lovely ammonites, and some that I will certainly be adding to my collection. Once again, a big thank you to Mark Kemp at the Yorkshire Fossil Hunter for prepping these for us. You can go over and check his website and shop. and find him on Facebook and Instagram.